things that you're going through that you need to let go today. And I'm going to do just that. Fear not, Poopsie. This is a custom video by Jennifer. And she requested that we do some cord cutting today. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And just know that it might be a scary process sometimes to release these cords that are attached to you. It might be tough. Some might be a little stronger than others. So just know that you will be alright. I have powerful scissors today that will simply snip, snip, snip all of the cords that are holding you back. Every single last cord will be removed today. So consider this like a guided meditative practice, but with your eyes open or closed if you still prefer to do so. So, let us begin. So the first one that I'm going to do for you is I'm going to remove this pesky little one. This one that's right here that's kind of tickling my neck and ear. Okay. So, this one is heavy attachments. Those things, people, places, situations that you fancy and desire, even addictions. Those things that won't go away, that you can't let go, that ex you can't stop thinking about or forgetting of. Put all that energy into this cord now. And notice how strong it is. Notice the thick thread compared to other threads, right? Some are thicker than others, if you recall. But don't worry, I understand this is your first cord I'm cutting, so fret not. Fret not, okay? Okay, you're okay, it's okay. Don't worry so much. It's not going to hurt, or at least it's not supposed to. But I'm just going to snip away all those heavy attachments. I may have to kind of stroke at it a couple times to kind of really, we did it. We have released that cord. But when we do a proper cord cutting, it's not enough to just snip the cord. No. You gotta release it from your end and from their end. So, can you make a promise to me that you're gonna release this on your end? I'm gonna release it on your end then. Okay. We released it on your end. I'm gonna burn all these cords in a pile later. And now let's release it on their end, making sure they never attach to your energy ever again. Good. You're done. Oh, how great does that feel to just let all that go? You already feel 10% lighter, don't you? Well, because we have 9 more to go out of the 10 you had. Don't worry. I know that was a lot. It's okay. You're alright. Don't worry. It's gonna be just fine. Okay. Jennifer booked this for you guys and for herself, of course, so that you guys can get that relief today that you're looking for. But let's do something a little easier, shall we? What is this red one I'm noticing in particular? It's sticking out to my eye. People's energy mostly, that leftover residuum of, you go to a party and it's like, oh, there's still that person's energy stuck in my presence, in my space, in my vibration, right? So we want to kindly ask that to snip, snip, snip. So I'm just going to get right to it. Be gone, people's energy. But remember, we have to make a promise to ourselves that we're going to remove it from our energy too. So may I kindly do the honors for you? Let's pull that out. Might need to give it a little good tug. Sorry if that feels a little uncomfortable. I'm not trying to cause you pain. Just And by releasing that energy, I also released greed. There may have been something there with somebody you had an issue with. Let's fall back and release it on their end. Are you ready? But they're still stuck. Good. Just imagine crumpling away all the people's energy that's attached to you, tossing it in the bin. Now let's see what was going on with greed. Because greed got detached from your energy, but it's still stuck a cord. And when that happens, the tentacle can always reattach itself back onto you. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. Let's snip it at the source. Anytime we are tempted to make more money when it causes burnout, anytime we just have the temptation in general, the corruption temptation, the corruption gene, where, it destroys other people's lives, getting ahead, but, wrecking other people's lives. Let's snip that away now. Let's not do that anymore. That's the old earth energy. We're asking that to go, and greed is trying to attach itself onto the cord of fear. Let's ask that to stop doing that. It's a fear-based energy you're having. Fear of losing money, running out. So I have to be more greedy to make more money so that never happens. Let's let that ish go. Greed is a greedy thing because it's still stuck. Like, it is still trying to attach to your energy. No. No more. See, it's still trying to attach to some of your cords. Be gone, greed. No more. Okay. It's not you personally, trust me. Greed is a strong energy. Whew. Okay, so we got most of them on the right side. Let's get a couple here on the left side. Let's try this one. This one is sadness. I'm feeling a lot of this tugging at me here. It's getting on my nerves, actually. You're okay, though. It's okay. Just see. It's that simple. We just ripped the band-aid. I know that hurt a little, maybe. But great sadness is trying to attach to guilt. There's something there you're guilty about. Let's just pull that out of you. And let's ask sadness to leave your presence. That was easy. You don't have to feel sad anymore about that old stuff. Just let it go. Shake your arms now. Notice how lighter you feel. 40% more at ease now. We have 6 more chords to go. You're not done yet. There's still a lot of heaviness in the air. But now that you can see we've let go of most of them, almost half of them behind me, know that you're okay. And it's going to continue to be okay. This is going to be an easier process. The more you do it, the more you practice cord cutting. You can always watch this back whenever you need to rehearse this process. is not a productive emotion whatsoever. Nothing good comes out of feeling guilt. You don't have to feel it anymore. Stop struggling. Stop suffering. Let it go. You're halfway done. See, it wasn't that hard. Still an air of heaviness, but you can breathe more today. Even if you stop this video now because you can't take it anymore, at least you're halfway there, you know? But can I meet you halfway now? Can we continue this process of cord cutting without you giving up? Can you keep going even if it feels unbearable to let go? Sometimes it's harder to let go than to live with what you're currently suffering and dealing with. But once you do it, the rewards are greater, much greater, 100-fold, 1,000-fold, greater-fold, 10,000-fold greater than you suffering. If you're just willing to take that brave step in letting go. I don't like this blue one. It's like very stuck. Lust. Lust is stuck to negative energy. It's like they're both stuck together. They're like interwoven somehow. It's weird. So, lust, the temptation to be with someone when you're with a partner, when you promised each other not to be with anyone else, you're monogamous. You gotta let that go. You gotta control that temptation. Figure it out. Figure out a solution with your partner. And let it go on your end. Perfect. Let that old energy of lust go out. On their end, anyone you're attached to in a lustful way, you're not in a relationship with them, now you let them go. That was actually a lot easier than I thought. But I still don't like this negative energy. There's a lot of this from people that you've absorbed. It's like, it's very much stuck on there. It's not really let go. There's so much we carry, in our day-to-day lives. And we absorb these things from other people, other instances. And it's hard. It's hard being in that negative rut. It's like a cloud over your life. And we went over this before in our other cord cutting practices. But negativity still tends to lurk, still tends to attach itself onto us. And it's no fun at all, Sometimes you'll clear away all that you've cleared away behind me, but it's still that lingering energy, something that you just can't simply seem to let go. It's like that stuck grit in the bottom of a pan, a frying pan, you just can't. You need the Brillo pads, the bleach, you can't scrub it off. There's something that just kind of lurks or smells. It's like a fishy stench in terms of energy, not actual stench. And it just won't let you go. It won't let you be. It won't let you alone. It's very tight. It's just stuck on you. I feel like this has been stuck on you for a long period of time. Too long. So long. So, we're going to ask that this energy leave you alone today. Okay? We can try. I know you're scared. It's okay. I know it's scary. I know you're like, what does my life look like without this negativity or this drama in it? What does it look like? It's okay. You're gonna be fine. This will be pain-free experience for you, okay? Look over there. Oh, see? That easy. It's done. You no longer suffer, and we're gonna pull it out of you now. Bam. This energy to leave you. Let's do tug of war. Let's pull it together. heavy one end of the rope. You pull the other. I'll pull the other. 1, 2, let's pull it. Let's pull that negativity out of you. It's kind of stuck on you like tar, like that frying pan metaphor. See, it's just stuck on you stubbornly. So I'm gonna have to yank it out with all my force. Okay. Crumple it up good and ask that this energy never returns. Breathe deeply in and out. In and out, in and out. It's gonna be okay. You're alright. You're doing great. I know I made you dizzy probably. It was a little bit too much. It was a little overwhelming. I completely understand. This is work not of the faint-hearted. You are brave and bold for coming here today, for doing this work. This is your assigned, God-given right to do this work. Your angels guided you here today, yes, to let go, to finally let go, to finally let that old-ish go. That was the theme this year, really. I mean, I've been repeating myself. Let that ish go. Let that ish go. Because we have to remind ourselves consistently to let stuff go. Otherwise, it's always going to take control of our life. Now, what are these two little freaking buggers doing here? Look at this. Fear and anger. They're both enmeshed. It's like they're in love. It's like they're in a relationship. For goodness sake, stop. Let's take care of fear first. I feel like fear is responsible for this. You're so afraid of losing control that you're angry. You're so pissed off because you're constantly in fear. You don't know how to overcome these feelings, these emotions. It's taken charge of your life. It's taking over. You're overwhelmed. You don't know if you'll ever get through this experience. But you will. And you shall. You shall not fear what you can't control anymore. All you can do is take charge of your life and stop living in fear. Let that old fear go. It's not serving you anymore. It's still stuck on you, isn't it? Stubborn ass fear. Tell fear you have no power over me. You have no say over my life. And toss it like it's nothing, like it's yesterday's trash. And what do we have here? Anger. We definitely have to take care of that pissed off energy. It's one of those thick cords, so I have to, kind of saw my way through it again. Otherwise it's gonna forever remain stuck to you. But look, 2 more left. You're 80% better. That's a B-. But B- is unacceptable to your parents upstairs. So, how about we just cut this one cord? Okay, I promise. And if you can't take any more, I'll give you the A-. Alright? Okay. It's okay. You're gonna be fine. I know anger is a scary, hard, heavy emotion, and that's why we're doing it last. We had to build up to this moment, because not everyone can handle this level of energy. Sometimes it defeats us, Sometimes it's just unbearable, and we let it take over. We let anger control and ruin and destroy our life. I've been there. I see what anger does. It's the most destructive emotion of all. Fear will give you depression. You're not hurting anyone when you're really depressed, unless, you do something stupid. When you're sad, people think you're just in your pity party, and you're not really hurting anyone, and no one really, honestly, at the end of the day, cares much, I've noticed, or think about a sad person for too long. They just kind of brush them off, because everyone's worried and busy about their own lives. I know human beings suck, right? But anyway, guilt, no one really knows you when you're feeling guilty, so anger. disruptive, the most impactful. And I can see how it has affected you, and especially when it's uncontrollable rage within, burning inside of you, eating you alive, causing rash and hives on your skin, digestive issues, sweats in the middle of the night, and you don't know why. Because you just can't let it go. You can't believe someone betrayed you. You wish you could get revenge and get back at them. Yeah, feel that burning in your stomach. And then we're gonna slowly let that go. Are you ready to let this go? Even through all the hurt and all the pain. You're okay. I know that was intense. I know you may get emotional and cry right now, but are you willing to let this go with me? Hold on. It's okay. It's gonna be alright. Just hold on. It's like pulling that stubborn hair. Okay. Good. Almost there, okay? You're more than halfway done. Are you ready? Okay. Pull with me. 3, 2, 1. See? That wasn't so scary. That wasn't too bad, right? That felt a lot better than you holding on to that. What about that A+, huh? Can you do one more? Just one more. We've ripped 9 out of 10 band-aids. You have a lot of band-aids in your life. You've covered up so much. You've masked so many things. You've pretended so many times everything was okay, but we still have unforgiveness to deal with. Yeah. Even after cord cutting, you still have to forgive. Can we send those tangles of forgiveness to someone rather than tangles of unforgiveness? Can you do this with me now? I know, you just want to hold on, I know, Jennifer and Poopsies, I know, I get it. You just can't let that go, I know, okay, I know, goodness, I get it, okay, you don't have to tell me twice. I know, it's so hard to just forgive when they have done you so wrong, I know, and you probably have several experiences of this with several different souls out there. But today we're going to collectively forgive. We're going to forgive ourselves. First and foremost, we're putting ourselves through that ish. And we're going to learn the practice of forgiving those people who've hurt us. Can we do that? If you can't, we can't cut this. You know, it's a pretty strong knot. There's a reason we had to do this one last. You know, as they say, save the best for last. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing here. That's kind of the point. Well, if you insist, that A-, but you know, some parents think an A- is unacceptable too. I think your parents upstairs kind of really want you to get that A+. They want to see you happy. They want to see you free. And if you're really wanting that happiness and freedom inside of yourself, inside of your soul, so you don't have to reincarnate and come back and learn the lessons all over again, why not let that ish go now? It's okay. I know you're crying. I know you're stressed. I know you can't take it anymore. You can't take the pain of one more cord cutting. I know. It's so hard to let go, but it's just that pain in the moment. It's that emotional hurt now where you're like, when you let go, it's scary. You're afraid. You feel like, reattaching yourself to that thing because it's what you're familiar with. It's what you're most comfortable with. But can you do it now? I can only cut it with your permission. Good job. But we're not done. Remember, it can reattach itself to you if we don't pull it. Ready? Are you really ready? You promise me you're never gonna reattach to this unforgiveness again. Good. One last final tug, eh? You did so great today. You did such a good job, and I'm so freaking proud of you. I just want you to know that. Oh, it tried to stick onto my hand. No, thank you. I rebuke you. Not today, Satan. so happy for you, but you still have sticky tape all over you. Yeah, I see you. You thought you could be slick, huh? And I see you trying to still attach. So we're gonna release all that sticky tape off of you so nothing else can possibly attach, even new emotions, other things we haven't covered today, because there's many chords. I mean, I can only do so much in half an hour. Let's see if I removed all this sticky tape from the wall. Yeah, and it's a clear tape, so, it's very deceptive. It's like, there's some behind you, I see. Hold on. This thing thought it could be slick. And there's one on the side of you on your hair I didn't even see. It tries to really be stubborn and attach itself to you. Trying to make new chords without my permission. Okay. So that was everything today. I'm gonna literally burn this in the fire. I kid you not. But I'm so glad. Look at this, a clean wall, clean slate, fresh clean slate to add new words to it. To add words of love, forgiveness, healing. Those are good, healthy attachments, okay? But we're gonna send white light to all that energy now. So set the intention that I'm gonna fill the empty void with love or peace or joy or bliss. Whatever you desire. Integrate it into your heart. And again, forgive yourself for all you put yourself through and just let go. And notice how great you feel. Anchoring in those good, positive, healthy, happy feelings, full of light, full of joy. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me, and thank you, Jennifer, for booking this service today. And if any of my poopsies would like to join me for a custom ASMR video, you can simply go